Everybody, happy Friday. It's Hannah Boatwright and Harry Spore. And today we are coming to you from Weichert Realtors SPM. We are so excited because we want to talk to you about BNI today. And so we have Harry on, and he's actually going to be speaking on Wednesday for the Arlington BNI. He'll be the Wednesday star of the day. And so we have him on here. We're going to let him talk about BNI and then also give us a little sneak peek of what he's going to be talking about on Wednesday. So,
All right.
Harry, how long have you been a part of BNI?
I've been with BNI for about almost 7 years now.
Okay.
Wow.
And what does BNI mean to you in Weichert SPM?
Well, BNI, the way it works for us is we are able to connect with a lot of other like-minded professionals. And being in the real estate business, I have a plethora of people that are in there that are actually tradespeople. So
Oh,
it makes it to where my clients have the benefit of somebody that I already know and trust, to the extent of, our BNI meetings are actually every Wednesday morning at 7 a.m. So by chance, if somebody doesn't get to the work that I need to get done for my clients to get their houses sold, uh, I know within a maximum of 7 days, we're going to be looking at each other face to face, and I'll be holding them accountable. That rarely ever happens because the team that we have assembled in BNI are fantastic. So they're always there for us to make sure that everything gets done and everybody gets a great opportunity. We also refer a lot of business back and forth.
and I love too that you have that network of people that have, like you said, are tradesmen or have experience in different types of business that you can not only use for your own business, but then recommend your customers to as well. And goes for vice versa for them recommending you. And I just love that business to business connection that gets you to the business consumer side. So,
Absolutely. I mean, and it's more than just tradespeople. I mean, we've also got home inspector. We've also have homeowners insurance type scenario. So for me, it's actually perfect. I've got anything and everything I need to make it from the sign in the yard to the closing table to the first time that I meet with a buyer, because we got a great lender in our group also. So I can help them all the way with their mortgage and everything, all the way to the end. We've got it covered from start to finish as far as real estate transactions are concerned.
now, let me ask you this: can anyone visit BNI? So, if someone wanted to hear you speak on Wednesday, can anyone come and visit BNI if they'd like?
They absolutely can. Now, as far as accepted membership is concerned, if we've already have a seat that's already filled, then of course we are not looking to fill any more seats in that particular trade. But we do have quite a few openings out there. I think our membership is pushing like 38 to 40 something people at this point. We're strong.
Yeah.
But this Wednesday, I'll be speaking, and absolutely any visitors that want to come along, it's going to be at 7 a.m. at the Arlington Abbey. Uh, and we're welcoming all guests that want to show up and listen to the 10-minute presentation I'm going to be doing. So absolutely.
Can you give us a little sneak peek of that presentation? Just a little peek.
Yeah, well, first of all, I mean, one of the main things we're going to be covering is I'm actually a real estate broker, and I have about 20 agents that work for us at Weichert Realtors. One of the things that we're going to be covering is why agents would want to possibly come over to Weichert. So actually, I'm giving an open invitation to anybody that's actually a real estate agent at this time to go ahead and come on out and talk to us, especially those agents that are looking for a little bit more guidance in their career. Those agents that are only doing like 1 to 4 transactions during the course of the year. If they're looking for somebody that will show them the structure and hold them accountable and teach them how to actually do real estate at a little bit more efficient rate, that's kind of what I'm going to try to address on Wednesday morning. One of the biggest downfalls I find with agents is, and I've talked to quite a few of them over the years, is an agent's personality almost refuses to believe that they made a mistake as far as choosing where they go. So they would rather go into a brokerage house. And I'll tell my agents that work with me, I mean, if they're not being profitable and they're not doing what they, say they're going to do, and they're not being accountable for their actions, I tell them don't stick around and just go broke. But agents are notorious for signing up with a brokerage place. They went because a friend told them to go, or they go because they think that they're the biggest player in town, or whatever the case may be. And they will just ride it out and just not be successful, and they blame themselves the entire time. And that shouldn't be the case. It's a team effort between the broker and the agent, and it's got to be. An agent has to be held accountable, and their success depends on how much attention they can get from their broker. I actually ran into an agent last week or week before, and she was complaining about not being very profitable. And I asked her if she had talked to her broker and gotten a little bit of guidance or whatever. And the reply was she had been at that firm for 6 months and had never met her broker face to face, ever, not once.
Wow. Wow.
Unbelievable. I've never heard that one before. And so that's why we're going to be, that's why this 10-minute presentation is going to be designed for. And I know that my fellow BNI members are going to be out there trying to help me pursue some new agents, because we're accepting I need about 10 more agents. That'll bring me to an even 30, and that's it. We're not going over 30 in our Arlington office anyway. So.
Right. Awesome. Well, we'll be getting it out there, telling people, even if you're interested, come to the Arlington Abbey on Wednesday morning at 7 a.m. Bring your coffee because it's early.
There you go. That'd be great. August the 1st, Wednesday.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Harry, for jumping on and telling us a little bit about BNI and then what you're going to be speaking on as the Wednesday star. So everybody, you have a great weekend. Thank you, Harry.
Well, thank you so much for having me on here, Hannah.
Absolutely. Bye, everyone.
Bye.